Hello everybody, welcome to the John Show. My name is John, this is my show, and we are back in Starfield. Last time, we accompanied Walter to Neon to acquire another artifact, and in doing so, we met the Starborn future antagonist, spoiler alert. So yeah, that happened. We also got some information about acquiring a couple of more artifacts or maybe temples. I'm not really sure, but Vladimir gave us that information. But then Walter, who was so impressed with our street smarts, our space scoundrel ways, and also just, how badass we are as a, human being, asked us to help work on a project here at Stroud-Eklund Star Yard. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to help the research and development team here at Stroud-Eklund build a ship. Even though, we're not a space engineer by any means, Walter trusts us. So we're going to do it for Walter. Here we go. Hello there, peons. I'm your new VP. Don't mind me, just trying to figure out where my office is.
More of a research vessel? Something suited for deep space exploration.
Hello.
That's a great suggestion. Hi there.
Yes, I'm here to speak with you guys about the new ship project.
You must be Walter's colleague. He informed me that you'd be taking charge of Project Kepler despite the fact that we have a fully dedicated R&D staff already assigned to it. But that's okay. I'm sure that even though you have virtually no experience with this, you'll do a great job.
You should probably drop that passive-aggressive tone, young lady, or Walter will find out.
Yes, of course. I'm sure Walter had a great reason for choosing you. Let's get to it then.
Wow. Was not expecting that.
As you probably know, we're tasked with coming up with Stroud-Eklund's next hit starship. But we have budget concerns, market research to finish, and we can't seem to agree on a design. So I guess Walter sent you to resolve these issues. Have at it.
Okay, so tell me, what's so hard about choosing what kind of ship to build?
There are a lot of factors to consider. Who is our market and what do they want in a ship? Which components are we putting into it? How fast should it go? How much cargo capacity should it have? What color should it be? We need to decide every little detail.
Okay, well, so tell me a little bit more about your team.
Sure. I'm Jules, R&D project lead. Was the one making all the big decisions. I suppose I just coordinate now. You already heard from Frank. He's lead designer on the project, focused on the look and feel of the ships. There's Ella, another senior designer. She focuses on some of the more technical designs of ships. Went to school with Frank. Mike is our senior engineer, responsible for consulting on all the technical bits, the machinery, the computer systems, etc. And then there's Nev. She's here for marketing. It's her job to weigh in and sell this thing to consumers.
Okay, I think I understand what's going on here. I'm ready.
Okay, good. So, before we can do anything, we need to resolve the budget issue. We were charged with building the newest, hottest ship on the market, which won't be possible unless we petition the board for more money. So we have two new budget proposals. One will allow us to build what I consider to be a very sensible ship, but we'll have to make some tough design cuts. The other will allow us much more flexibility to put whatever we want into the ship. It's what I call the kitchen sink proposal. I don't love it, but it'll be next to impossible to approve. What should we go with?
Okay, so tell me what's wrong with the kitchen sink budget. I mean, wouldn't everybody get what they ultimately wanted out of this new ship?
While it's true we'd be able to afford to put anything and everything into that design, it's just not practical, and the board will put more pressure on us to see that it succeeds. I worry that without constraints, my team will be disincentivized to focus this ship in any given direction, and they'll try to cram in everything but the kitchen sink, hence the name. Who knows what kind of monstrosity we'd create if we tried to incorporate all of our designs. And would something that expensive actually sell?
Okay, then what kind of cuts would you have to make if we went with your sensible budget?
It's more that we can only choose certain design elements at the expense of others. In other words, if we go with something in Mike's design, there's not enough money in the budget for what Ella wants. That's one of the reasons we haven't been able to agree on anything.
Okay, and then what's wrong with the original budget you were given? I'm sorry, am I boring you, bitch?
I'd love to, seriously. It would be a huge win for us if we came in under or at that budget. But none of the viable designs for this project can be made for that amount. I've already rejected that budget, so I have to go to the board regardless. And since you're now responsible for the major decisions, which budget proposal we go with falls on you.
Maybe a smaller budget would help us focus on the design. Let's stick with your sensible budget proposal.
That sounds good to me, but remember, this ship will have fewer bells and whistles. We're not going to be able to include everything we want. Frank's luxury design has the most expensive components, and we've been having trouble convincing him to move away from that idea so we could stay within the budget. We need his help. Do you think you can get him to budge?
I am right here, you know?
Okay, Frank, let's have a talk. Because I know you want to do the fancy thing, but, I mean, we're going to have to cut from your design, okay? So let's talk about that.
I already gave my answer to Jules. We cut nothing.
Please, Frank, listen to reason.
I'm listening. I just don't think your reasons are very compelling.
You shouldn't hold up the entire project because you're being a whiny little baby. Come on, man.
Maybe it is a bit selfish of me.
All right, please, let's just work together.
I'm thinking about it.
I mean, if the board had wanted luxury, they would have given you, like, luxury money.
There's some logic to that. But maybe we just need to get a little more creative with the design.
See, you seem reasonable. Let's just talk about this a bit more.
Okay, I'm thinking. Fine. I see what you're saying. Perhaps we tone down the luxury aspects a bit. Does it really need so much gold trim? Probably not.
Great, that's one problem solved. I'll go forward with that budget proposal and we can move on. Next, we need to gather some market data. The best way to do this is to outfit your ship with some sensors and take it through some real-world scenarios so we can make more informed design decisions.
Why me? I feel like you're sending me out to get shot at. Aren't there any better ways to get data than this?
Well, Mr. Stroud believes you fit in our target demographic. We heard about some of your adventures, and we tend to agree that getting data from someone like you will be helpful. Frankly, most of our test pilots played a little too safe, and the scenarios we run don't push the limits as much as we can get away with legally. But luckily, we don't have those same concerns with you, because you're not technically employed by us, and Walter trusts you.
Okay, so you're sending me out to get shot at. Okay, well, just tell me what I need to do then.
Great! Just pick up a mission or two at the mission board and proceed like you normally would. We'll collect the data when you return. If you take on a variety of missions, we can build a ship to handle a variety of scenarios. But if you just fly one mission, we can build a more focused ship. It's up to you. In the meantime, you might also want to talk with the team, get to know them, give feedback on their proposals, etc. Good luck out there.
Okay, let's talk to the team, and then we'll get our mission from the mission board, and we'll go get shot at for Walter. For Walter. Hello, Ella, is it?
So, you're Walter's friend. I know he chose you to head this project as some sort of favor. Honestly, as senior technical designer, I was hoping to receive that honor, but there's always next time. Regardless, I'm excited to help you out. Do you have any experience building spaceships?
I've done a little work on my own starship, yeah.
Good. We were worried you knew nothing, and this would be a complete disaster. As long as you are willing to listen to us, we may still avoid that outcome. Now, I know you've been asked to give feedback on our design proposals. Would you care for a brief synopsis of mine?
Why don't you tell me a little bit more about yourself there, Ella?
I'm the most senior designer on this project, for one. Despite all the acclaim he gets, I actually referred Frank to his current design position. He and I were in the same design program when we went to get our degrees back in uni. We support each other as friends as much as possible. Even when we disagree. I love my job here. But I dream one day of working for a small startup or running my own design firm so I can work on custom ships instead of mass-produced products.
Okay. So you like the idea of smaller governance, hands-on approach. All right, I like it. Tell me about the ship you have in mind.
Of course. But first, let me ask you this. What pilot demographic is currently being underserved by the current starship market?
Slavery. Oh wait, that's not a option. How about pirates?
No. Even if it were legal to support piracy, I feel as if expecting pirates to pay for anything is a foolish endeavor.
Yeah, pretty much.
My idea is a little less conventional. I believe we should invest in making a dedicated exploration ship marketed toward citizen scientists. Sure, we and other manufacturers have lines of exploration ships, but none built with the average consumer in mind. It's my hope that we can jumpstart a new era of affordable, accessible space exploration fueled by ordinary people like you and me.
How would I design a ship like that?
I'd start with a small ship profile. It won't need much storage or passenger capacity. Then, of course, you would want an advanced grav drive to reach deep space and plenty of energy for extended flights. In order to keep costs down, it likely doesn't need expensive weapon systems or defensive measures. It won't need those where it's going. And of course, high-end scanners and other scientific equipment is a must.
Okay, that's not a bad concept. It does seem a little niche, especially like, I don't know how many citizen scientists there are. And the only thing I know of being, basically citizen driven is the UC like Vanguard. And I think they need weapons on their ships. So, sell this to me a little bit harder.
Yeah, that's what Jules said too. But at least that gives me something to think about. Thanks. I'll refine the idea and propose it next time, I guess. Bye.
I'm actually kind of amazed we finalized the budget. That was relatively painless.
Okay, Frank, what do you got to say?
I have designed spacecraft for over 10 years. So, you must have really impressed Walter for him to give you this project. Or maybe it's a bit of nepotism. Never mind that. Perhaps he sees in you what he sees in me.
What do you think Walter sees in you, or us, I guess?
My hope is that he sees the passion in our work. In truth, I know he values me, but he has yet to truly cut me loose from the corporate reins and let me do as I wish. But I understand Walter has given you much greater control of our project. Perhaps I can learn from you and convince him I'm ready for the same.
Okay, Frank, well, tell me a little bit about yourself before we get into your proposal.
As a designer, I see the beauty in our craft and deliver that to the consumer. My desire is to make flying in our ships a joy to all the senses. I have won awards. I am proud of my work. But I do not like to brag. Rather, my goal is to change the board's perception of employees like myself from mere cogs in the corporate machine to value us as artists and let us do as we please.
Oh, you are so humble, Frank. Okay, well, Jules asked me to give you some feedback. So tell me a little bit about your design proposal. I know that we're not going to go with the gold trim, even though I personally really do like the gold trim. And if it were up to me, I'd let you do it. It is up to me, but it's not really up to me because Walter really wants me to do a good job here. So what's your design proposal?
Yes. At least you may be more open to my ideas than my colleagues. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise. Imagine a luxury craft designed for the most discerning of tastes. Every feature designed for comfort and peace of mind. High-end performance, precision engineering, a spacecraft for those who wish to be seen. This will be the most elite personal craft on the market.
Like a Lincoln Continental. All right, okay. Tell me now, how would you design a ship like that, though?
The ship should be mid-size, spacious but not bulky. We'll want to build it with the highest quality, most expensive modules available. It should feel safe but not threatening. Focus on defensive measures, not aggressive weaponry. Above all, you should be able to picture your favorite celebrity, or Walter himself, flying this ship and influencing others to buy as well.
Okay, an influencer ship, huh? Yeah, I've had better ideas come out of like fever dreams and hallucinations.
I'm sure such ideas have been featured in the top trade publications. Perhaps in Talentless Smart Asses Monthly? In fact, you've made me realize that your involvement makes it such that if this project fails, we can point to you as the problem. If anything, I should thank you.
Yeah, why are you like so bent on having celebrities, influence people on the ship?
2 words. Conspicuous consumption. Are you familiar with this concept?
Give me the short version.
Of course. Rich celebrity like Borealis buys shiny ship to show off. Idiot consumer sees Borealis use our ship, and idiot consumer wants one too. I hope that's simple enough for you.
Borealis, the stupid techno bitch? Nah, I'm cool. Why are you so defensive about your designs? Is it because you sound like you're French? Is it because you're French?
Because I am the lead designer on the project. It is literally my job to design it. It is frustrating because I keep getting pushback. And Jules has this idea that we will make a better product by designing it all together. Since everyone has equal say, it led us to a standstill. It was much easier before.
Then why do you still work here if you're so unhappy?
Just because I do not like how corporate we have become doesn't mean I don't like getting paid. Besides, with every successful ship I design, I believe I can influence the company to shift away from typical corporate bullshit and back to taking risks by pursuing art and innovation. Then again, here we are.
Okay, yeah, nice talking to you there, Frenchie. I mean, Frank.
Later.
Mike?
I'm wondering if we need another chef in the kitchen. Then again, I hear Walter brought you in to finally make a decision around here.
That's right, Django Fett. I'm here to make some decisions. Has there been problems?
Well, how do I put this? My co-workers are smart people. But between you and me, they're in way over their head with this project. Jules especially. She's new at being a project lead and has insisted we design by committee, so everyone's voice is heard. Admirable. But no one could agree on anything, and we're running significantly behind because of it.
Well, I'd be glad to help out, man.
Good. Just so long as you don't push us to make anything too nutty. I think your decisiveness will put us back on the right track. Speaking of which, I think my plan will get us where we need to be as quickly and efficiently as possible. It's simple, no frills, and most importantly, won't cause me any major headaches on the engineering side.
So, has this project up until now been kind of tough on you guys?
Let me tell you, all the creative minds around here are so concerned with designing the most innovative and fancy ships possible. They never stop to think about the kind of work it takes to do that in a reasonable time frame. Yes, we're engineers. Our job is to make the bloody impossible possible. But that doesn't mean it's easy or practical. That and there's never enough of us to go around.
Okay, so your job is basically to take what everybody else wants and make it work. Well, tell me more about your role here.
Couldn't figure it out from the engineering talk? I'm an engineer, mate. It means I'm the one who's got to put together all these plans and actually make the bloody ship fly. Been doing it for going on 25 years at various star yards. They still haven't realized this place would fall apart if not for me. Instead of letting me get to my work, they keep giving me fancy new titles and got me tied up in endless meetings like this one.
Wow, you're really selling it with that unenthusiastic pitch you got.
No, I'm just trying to set realistic goals. Sorry that ain't exciting to you. So I'm thinking, there's loads of fighters. No sense in mucking about with that again. And we've already got one of the best luxury liners in the biz. What I figure is, the cargo running business is booming, and no one's quite built a personal craft like that to serve the working class folk. Nothing fancy, no frills. Just a simple, sturdy, inexpensive ship with cargo room up the wazoo and make it so easy my cousin's little moppet could fly it.
Okay, that does seem fairly simple. I mean, are there any other design considerations that you had in mind?
Our objective should be to build a huge ship with plenty of cargo room while keeping the costs low. Doesn't need fancy equipment, just the basics. Basic weapons, basic defenses, basic scanners. You get the idea. If we go with a design like that, I can focus on quality construction, and the ship will practically sell itself.
All right, all right. I mean, of all the proposals we've got, that is certainly one of them.
Sure. Don't take the advice of someone who's been doing this since all these jokers were in nappies. Thanks, I guess. Hope we didn't scare you off, huh?
No, nice talking with you, Mike. Okay, and then last but not least, pardon me, my dear. Pardon me. Nev Papadopoulos
Well, what do you expect?
from Webster?
Then you throw in Walter Stroud.
Hi. Need something?
You seem a little on edge. You all right?
Oh, no. Well, it's just... I'm a little new here, and everyone's got these big, flashy designs. And I'm supposed to come up with one too, but like, I don't know if it's as good or like, good at all, even.
Well, I'm sure it's just as good as everyone else's, if not better, so let's hear it.
Thank you for saying that, but like, really? I don't know. Whatever. Here goes. So, I was thinking that we could really use a recreational craft in our fleet. But not like super luxurious like our Adonis pleasure yacht, something marketed more towards families. Something Mom and Dad could pack up and take the kids on vacation. You probably think that's stupid, right?
What would it take to build a ship like that?
I haven't thought of all the details, but I'd imagine lots of passenger space would be a top priority. A mid-sized ship with enough room for one, or maybe even 2 or 3 families to spread out and relax. I don't think it'd need any fancy weapons or scientific equipment, so it should be pretty affordable. Families don't want to spend a fortune, so keeping the cost low will help guarantee plenty of sales.
Do you think that there's a demand for a family recreational vehicle like this?
I used to go off-world camping with my family when I was a kid. The other families we met always complained their ships weren't quite adequate for family vacations. They never had enough room, and the kids would always fight. I've done some market research, and no ship manufacturer seems to be making ships for things like this. Which means even if the demand is low, we can fill this niche and still sell a lot.
You know, that's actually not a bad idea. I mean, it's unique, and it is fun.
Oh, really? Wow, I am... Thank you. I'm really glad I told you about it. Well, if we end up making it, I swear I'll work up a hell of an ad campaign for it. Catch you around.
All right, Nev Papadopoulos, say hi to Webster for me.
We're all super glad you're here, right? This is going great. Just fantastic.
So you're project lead. What does that mean exactly?
It means I'm responsible for making sure our projects are carried through to completion. I'm not the one calling all the shots per se, but I do need to ensure the people making those calls are empowered to do that within the limits the executive set for us.
Have you been leading the R&D team for a while now?
It might surprise you to hear that no, I have not. This is actually the first project I've led for Stroud-Eklund.
Really?
I recently graduated with a master's degree in engineering management. I'm actually kind of surprised they hired me, but I was at the top of my class, so maybe they didn't want to lose me to some other star yard. Anyway, I'm grateful for the chance to do good work here.
Okay. Well, before I give you any feedback, I'll go do those missions for you.
We'll talk later then.
Yeah, we'll talk later. Let's go check out this mission board.
Havershaw's in the showroom if you're ready to buy.
No, I'm working, thanks. Well, I'm not gonna attack the Crimson Fleet. Those are my homies. So I guess we'll transport workers to Montara Luna. Target location, the Wagoner Farm. 2 passengers. I got 7 days and 12 hours to do it. And they'll pay me, okay. All right, we'll accept that. Transport 2 workers from Wagoner Farm, or to Wagoner Farm. All right. We'll be back, sir. Do we need to go there first?
Is our mutual acquaintance helping with the transition to this new way of life for you?
Yes, I would say that the proper adjustments are being made. The most difficult part has been acclimating to what you perceive as the more
Grav drive spinning down.
This is Freestar
Systems
Collective
green.
Space. Hold while we scan your ship.
Such as? Let me think.
And that's it.
Oh,
You're
yes.
cleared to land.
Here's a
All right, thank you.
particularly strange.
I really need to drop off either Andrasia or Sarah, probably Sarah, because I'm getting really sick and tired of listening to them talk about deliveries and sneezing.
Setting down
After a person
everything in the green.
sneezes, someone invariably invokes the phrase, "bless you." Oddly strange to administer absolution after witnessing a bodily function.
Oh, I'm sure there was.
Hello.
Okay, who do we need to speak to here? Did I just transport 2 people here? I guess they were already on my ship? I'm confused. I didn't pick up anybody. But it says that I've completed this mission. I'm so confused. All right, well, Justman, I guess we did it. All right, yeah, so we're just gonna go back and I think, yeah, I believe we just finished that one mission. Let's check the mission board, see if something else came up before we go into the boardroom. Maybe there'll be some other mission we can do other than trying to take out our own pirate friends. We can transport some people to Perima 3 to the Red Mile. Okay, let's go into the boardroom then.
I'd like to believe that you can help my team work well with each other again, but we'll see.
Well, I've done the market research you asked for.
Ah, so you just did the one passenger mission. Well, seems like you handled it pretty well. Anyway, the data you collected will help us focus our ship design and cater towards certain pilots. Now we just need to solve our interpersonal issues so we can agree on a design. Easy, right?
Don't worry, I'll make sure that everybody gets along.
You seem awfully confident for someone who doesn't know how long we've been dealing with this. I've tried everything I can think of besides some sort of hokey team building exercise. So, what do you think you can do differently?
Well, what have you tried so far?
Okay, for real. It's mostly been just a bunch of arguing. First, we tried a group brainstorming session, and that went about as well as you can imagine. We tried individual designs, but that backfired. We've had meetings focused on individual aspects of the ship, and that just prolonged the process. I could have put my foot down and made a decision, but then I'd be giving up on my idea that collaboration will build us the best ship. That, and I don't want anyone to resign because of me.
Let's try a group meditation to calm everybody down.
You know what? Why not? I'll try anything at this point. Stranger things have happened. And since you mentioned the idea, I think you should be the one to lead us in the guided meditation. Just feed us a steady stream of whatever positive affirmations you've got. I don't know if it will solve the design conflicts, but maybe it'll get everyone working with each other again. And I'll take what I can get, even if it leads to a more ridiculous design. So, you're sure about this?
Yes. Let's try this team-building meditation session.
Okay. This should be interesting, since I doubt any of us know what we're doing with this. Okay, everyone, listen up. Our new friend offered to lead us in a group meditation session as a sort of team-building exercise. Everyone take a deep breath, try to relax, and we'll get started momentarily. Listen to what he says and repeat his affirmations.
Teamwork is pretty good, I guess.
Teamwork is
And better together.
Some of you weren't listening to what I said. I am confident that we will succeed.
I am confident we will succeed.
I trust in my teammates, and they can trust me.
I trust in my teammates and they trust me.
I believe in myself and my ability to do my job well.
I believe in myself and my
ability to do my job well.
Mike, God damn it. We're gonna finish this project and move on to bigger and better things.
We're going to finish this project and move on to bigger and
Better things.
Okay, I think that's enough of that. Thank you for leading us. I hope that was somewhat relaxing, at least.
Yeah, it was, kinda.
It was fine. I'm good to go over here.
You know what? I'll do whatever anyone wants, so long as I never have to go through something like that again.
Okay, everyone. I think that's it. Let's get back to work. Well, we're making progress now, I guess.
All right, I can give you some feedback on the design proposals if you'd like.
Oh, yes, I actually do have a proposal. I wasn't really expecting you to give me feedback, but why not, I guess. I'd like to see us branch out a bit more in the starfighter market. Bounty hunting and mercenary work are both big these days, especially among the hard-blooded Freestars.
Is there a lot of demand for the starfighter market?
I'm glad you brought that up. No, and yes, there's a lot of work out there that requires a capable fighting ship. But the real success comes from UC military contracts, which we would hope to attract by building a higher-end version of this ship platform for them.
So how would we go about designing this starfighter?
We'd want to give it strong weapons, tough defenses, plus good speed and maneuverability. Most starfighters are fairly small, and the tricky part is keeping costs down with all those fancy modules.
Maybe you should work on that pitch. I mean, I like it, but I don't think a consumer starfighter is the way to go.
You could be right. There's got to be a better way to pitch the idea. I'll give it some more thought. Thanks.
All right, now that we've unblocked ourselves and released our chi, tell me a little bit more about the ship that we are going to be building.
Based on the decisions you made, it looks like we're going to end up with a very reasonable ship design. I have no worries about the feasibility of manufacturing and selling it.
Give me a little bit more detail.
It's going to be a smaller, sleeker, mid-range ship. I think it'll be best suited for an average consumer. Not too expensive, the ability to add a few options here and there, moderately defensible. It'll be decent for several use cases, but won't really excel at anything in particular.
Okay, do you think you guys are going to run into any issues anymore?
I hope not, but it's possible. If the ship sells well enough, the board will have no problem increasing the budget next time. The data you gathered for us will last a while too. And I think I picked up some useful techniques from you to help us work together better.
Well, you know that meditation fucking rocks. Don't clown the meditation. And just let me know if there's anything else I can do for you guys.
Now that we've addressed all our issues, we can move forward, finalize the design, and get this into production pretty quickly. If you could do us a favor and let Walter know that we're back on track, I'm sure he'll be thrilled. Thanks for your help.
Oh, you're very welcome, Jules. And where'd everybody go? All right, well, good job, team. Good job, Jules. All right, Jessamine, let's go back to tell Walter that everything's good. And we're going to drop off Sarah and maybe, I don't know, pick up Barrett. Oh, Walter, you're never going to believe what happened.
Hope my employees don't give you too much trouble.
No. As a matter of fact, I think we got the new ship project back on track.
Good to hear. I figured as much. See, I just finished looking over the final design they sent over before you arrived. I've got to say I'm impressed with it. It's a bit safe, but also an elegant evolution of our past designs. I think it's going to be a great addition to our fleet.
Awesome.
I'll be happy to make it my new personal ship. Additionally, I want you to have one of the first off the assembly line for all of your hard work. Feel free to pick it up at the Star Yard. Thanks again.
Wow, okay. And not only did we get paid, 8,500 credits, we get a new ship. Walter, thank you. All right, Jessamine, we get a new ship. All right. So while we're here, we're going to go through our crew here in just a moment, and we're going to get rid of Sarah because I'm getting real sick and tired of those two chatty Cathys always talking about deliveries and sneezing and whatnot, so hold on. Well, okay, it says that the adoring fan is here in Jemison, so let's do this. We're going to actually get rid of Andrasia also. We'll bring Sarah back onto the ship and the adoring fan. Okay. Okay, so I've got adoring fan, I've got Vasco, I've got Sarah, but I also have Jessamine as my buddy. Okay. All right. So Jessamine, you're still with me? Let's go get us a new ship.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air.
That's right. Breathe it in. Breathe it in. I farted.
Like it,
I've got to have every molecule.
That's right. Breathe in all my fart molecules. You can have them.
A pleasure to meet you. Welcome to the premier star yard in the settled systems. We may be new, but I think you'll see why everyone's talking about us.
I'd like to view and modify my ships there, Haversham.
A wise choice.
Havershaw. Is this it? Well, this is a Stroud-Eklund ship. Maybe this is it. And no weapons, huh? Well, we're gonna have to take care of that right now, I guess. Hold on, let's do some ship fixing. All right, all systems nominal. We're gonna rename this in honor of Walter the Issa. Well, we're gonna name it after Walter's hot wife. All right. Green for the money, gold for the honey. We got our new ship, the Issa. I think we're ready. We're gonna make the Issa our home ship for just a bit. We're gonna fly it around, see how we like it. Thank you, Havershaw. All right, let's go check out the new ship. Ooh, the Stroud-Eklund cockpit is very Star Trek-y. Okay, not bad. Not bad.
Whenever I'm lost, I think, what would you do in my shoes? Not literally, though. I've got small feet.
Well, you know what they say about guys with small feet? Small socks. It is very bare bones, I will give them that. A small, like, dining area, okay. Captain's quarters, all right. Always good to have captain's quarters. More living area for the crew. That leads outside, I'm guessing. All right, storage, and then that is our hatch. Okay. Not so shabby, not so shabby. The Issa will be a wonderful ship. I mean, it's not as cool as the Danger Zone, but it'll be a good ship. I would like to go to the key and add a couple of things. All right, let's go find Jazz. I want to put one of those scrambler things on there so that they can't read what cargo I have. Hello, fellow pirates.
Now that we've got the legacy, I might work on a few personal projects.
I want to make some modifications.
Oh, yeah, nothing like changing it up to make a ship feel new again.
All right, thank you, Jasmine. So now that we got the frequency jammer, we can carry all kinds of contraband.
Yeah?
Wasn't talking to you, dude. All right, let's get the heck out of here.
That ship will carry the memory of your visit forever.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to bump into that. All right, so Altair 2 or Piazzi 2 to go find some more artifacts. Or Piazzi 3. Altair 2 or Piazzi 3. Well, let's go numerical order. We'll go to Altair. Find the artifact at the abandoned Mui Bridge Pharmaceutical Lab. I feel like we've been to another abandoned pharmaceutical lab before.
Good to go for landing.
You sure know how to pick 'em, Cap.
Yeah, I sure do, I guess. Let's take the car, Jessamine. Well, I guess it wasn't as far away as I thought it was. Okay, they say it's abandoned, but are these ever really abandoned? Oh, shit. Ecliptic! Ecliptic! Why couldn't it have been pirates? Come on. Oh, dick shot. All right, I seen you up there. Oh, there's more. There's another one over there. Oh, that's you. Oh my God, I almost killed you. Please open this door for me. Open sesame. All right, we're going down. Maybe we should pick a different... We'll pick the buzz cut. Gross. Incendiary suppressed Kodama. Furious, each consecutive hit deals more damage. Incendiary randomly deals incendiary damage. Laser sight suppressor flechette tactical magazine. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna take that. We're gonna use this. All right. Mui Bridge Caverns. All right. Be quiet. There may be more ecliptic down here. Like right there. Hold on, hold on. I got something for their ass.
Opening fire. Look out.
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
Alright, well, no use in being sneaky now, I guess.
Should have run while you had the chance.
Nice power slide. Wow, Jessamine, you're really, like, on it.
Sniffed him out over here.
Oh, shit. Where is he? Oh, there he is. I see him. Oh, and he's on fire. And he's on fire. That's right, bitch. Oh, nope, those are toxic pods. I've seen those before. I don't imagine that that's the only ecliptic we're gonna run into, Jessamine, so just be careful. Or maybe that, nope. Oh shit, Starborn! What the hell are you doing here? Catch on fire, bitch! Oh shit. Catch on fire, you motherfucker! I've gained a quantum essence. What is that? What does that mean? Are there any more of you? Where did your body go? Damn it. Well, let's get this artifact out. Whoa! Bleh. 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 Oh man. Oh, I forgot. That makes me feel weird. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, Jessamine, I'm so sorry that you had to, you know, deal with that Starborn and see me get kind of nauseous, I think. Oh. Oh, whew, okay. All right, let's go. I'm sure there's more we can explore down here, but there's nothing else that I need. So let's get the heck out of here. I mean, while we're here, let's... Oh, there is more ecliptic up here. Okay. Oh, shit. Maybe we shouldn't have.
How the hell do you do that anyway?
No. Let's go. Oh, there's a mine, Jessamine! Let's set a course for Piazzi 3. Oh, right next door, okay.
Hello, this is Mrs. Whitmore's 6th grade class. We are having a problem and need help. Please respond. Requesting emergency assistance.
Hello, Mrs. Whitmore.
Oh, thank you. The school district is supposed to do maintenance on the ships. But our grav drive's cracked and leaking helium-3. The ship can't jump right now. What's helium-3? Helium-3 is a stable isotope of helium that is used as fuel for grav drives, Tashi. What's a grav drive? You know what a grav drive is. Or you should. You wrote a paper on it.
I'm not sure Billy does know what a grav drive is.
Class, please, talk quietly amongst yourselves. This is important. Do you have any extra ship parts?
I hope you're getting hazard pay, because it sounds like you deserve it.
Tell that to my vice principal.
Mrs. Whitmore, who are you talking to?
Is it a pirate?
Pirates? There are pirates?
What? No pirates. Everyone is safe.
Actually, I am a pirate, but there's not much profit in knocking off a school bus.
So cool. Can I join? It's a pirate. It's a pirate. We're all gonna die.
Get us out of here. We're fine. Sorry to bother you.
I thought you said your grav drive wasn't working. I think Miss Whitmore was lying to us. Anyway, unexplored geological feature, huh? I guess that's where we're going.
Touching down.
I can't believe people are spreading lies about you being in the Crimson Fleet. Don't worry. I'm on the front lines of every social media hub, defending your good name.
I am in the Crimson Fleet, you dumbass.
Kinda seems like the type of place we should avoid. Just saying.
Greetings, Captain.
Well, this is the kind of place we need to be, Jessamine. But, who is that landing over? Okay, well, that's not a Starborn ship. so I'm not gonna worry about it. Jessamine, let's get in the vehicle and drive out to this unexplored geological feature. Unexplored geological feature, huh? You mean a cave? Oh, of course, it says cave on the cave. Spooky. Let's just in case. Any starboard in here? Wanna start some shit? Huh? Oh, go. Where did you go?
Now that's something to write home about.
God damn, I wish they wouldn't just disappear. What? What? Okay. Oh. Oh. That one wasn't so bad that time. Oh, okay. Wow, alright. Jessamine, does your mouth also taste like scrambled eggs? Alright, let's go back to Jemison, add these to the collection, and then go talk to Vladimir, get some locations for some temples. Hello! I brought some more artifacts to add.
Look at how far we've come. It's all becoming so overwhelming. The Starborn, the artifact visions, the music. Is it all worth it?
Mateo, are you having a crisis of faith? You?
What if the Starborn are right? What if our hunt for the artifacts is a fool's errand, doomed to failure and catastrophe?
You think we're doing the wrong thing? We just want answers. Isn't that why we all joined in the first place? The noble quest of discovery?
I joined to get paid, personally. But Noelle's right. We can't abandon who we are now.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to shame either of you. Blame the workings of a worried mind. I just hope that this journey doesn't turn us into something that we wouldn't recognize from where we are now.
Hate to interrupt, but I have a favor to ask. Lot of equipment on the Eye has reached the span's end. If we're going to find more artifacts further out, we need work done. Got the nods and signs from Sarah and Walter for the materials, but I need hands.
I'm happy to help, Vlad. Should I just head up to the Eye now?
Won't be going alone. Need more than just the you and I. Asked around. A few constellations are already on their way up.
Alright, so today we helped the research and development team at Stroud-Eklund build a brand new ship. And I'm pretty sure that Bethesda made that mission kind of as a way to maybe help illustrate to the fans of these kinds of games just how hard it is to actually build a game that, one, gets everything in that all the designers want, two, gets in everything that all the people want, and three, pleases everybody. Oh, and four, comes in on time and under budget. Fans of Bethesda games have been so shitty to Bethesda since like Fallout 4 dropped, or even since after New Vegas dropped. And everybody just complains and complains about, why didn't Bethesda do this? Why didn't Bethesda do that? Why didn't they put this feature in? Why did they take this feature out? How come they didn't listen to me? I know better than Todd Howard and all those other people at Bethesda that have been doing this forever and either went to school for it or spent thousands of hours of their own time learning how to program a game. Of course, the people know better, right? Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that this whole Stroud-Eklund project manager thing is literally designed to show people you can't give everything to everybody. You can't always get what you want, but sometimes you might just find that you get what you need. And that's why I love Bethesda games. That's why I am a champion of their writing style, and why I fucking love Starfield, okay? This is why I play Bethesda games. At any rate, we helped Stroud-Eklund build a brand new ship, which is now ours, and we call it the Issa. Named after Walter's wife. Don't ask why. So also, today, we found a couple more artifacts, so that was very helpful. And next time, we're going to go up to the eye, and we're going to help Vladimir fix the eye so that we can find some more artifacts. And that'll be next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you like what you're seeing, like what you're seeing. Remember, we're the little guy, so help us punch up. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the little bell down there, do all the little bell thingies. Share this with other people who you think might like my weird videos. And as always, thanks for watching The John Show. My name is John. This was my show. I appreciate you taking the time. You take care now.